Hi, I'm Lazarus Ember. I'm giving you an introduction to optimum healing state. Optimum healing state is the part of my protocol for fighting the damage that's caused by motor neuron disease, or ALS. A brief moment of history about myself. I was discovered to have muscle loss in 2011 from a physiotherapist who was helping me to regain some walking function, which I'd lost. In 2014, I went to the GP because of a strange twitching in my leg. In 2017, the consultant neurologist sent me for an EMG and nerve conduction studies, and that found extensive motor neuron damage in my right leg. In 2018, my symptoms continued. I ended up with loss of strength in my hands, problems with breathing, and so on. And in 2018, they found damage spread to my arms and then into my neck. And at the end of 2018, I was diagnosed with motor neuron disease by the senior neurologist at Galway University Hospital. That diagnosis was confirmed 2 years later. And at that stage, I had a very clear plan of what I needed to do to help my body to heal from the damage of this horrible illness. I wrote my protocol out to help other people. Originally, the tricks and strategies that I developed to fight symptoms were literally to fight the symptoms, because I didn't know what was causing the symptoms at all. So my protocol was very practically orientated. I did a lot of things different physically. I also did things different psychologically and mentally as well. There are 3 stages to my protocol. A Lazarus Applied protocol, dealing with the physical aspect, stimulating the body, equipment and techniques and supplements. There is the optimum healing state, which is to get the mind into the best state of healing. And there's healing meditation, the process of healing in the moment. So I'm introducing you to optimum healing state. Optimum healing state is the set of strategies and knowledge that I used to develop the inner ability in order to heal. Because if the mind is healing, then the body's process of healing is supported too. I was meditating since the age of 18, so I have decades of meditation experience. These skills and experiences I had from meditation enabled me to keep putting my mind into a better state, into a healing state. And the more the mind was in a healing state, the more the body was in a healing state as well. So a healing state is essential in order to heal from this illness, because the doctors really don't have anything. But it is possible to heal. It's possible to heal the mind. It's possible to heal the emotions. It's possible to influence the body and help the body to heal every day of our lives. And that's what this course is aimed at doing. The difficulties that we have in ALS are many. Every part of our body gives us difficulties as the muscles waste away, from walking to holding a cup to breathing to speaking and swallowing. I've experienced all of these difficulties. My weight went down to 66 kilos at one stage. I had to be pushed around in the wheelchair, and I was using a walking frame. Now I can walk a bit. I can walk a few kilometers some days without a problem. Other days are a little bit more difficult. I haven't healed the disease, but I have improved the health of my mind and my body massively. And that gives me the ability to live, hopefully, long term with this illness. I want to show you and communicate to you different things that you can do to fight the damage caused by this illness. Because of all the losses, we have experienced change of lifestyle. We deal with a lot of sadness, anger, despair, a lot of loss of function, not having the breath to go somewhere, not having the facial muscles to speak, not having the muscles in our hands or arms to lift up a cup of tea or a fork, not having the muscles working to be able to stand up or to be able to wash ourselves. Dealing with all of these changes creates a huge amount of stress. And we have to make new changes in our lives, which is stressful as well because we're forced to make these changes. And then if we're trying to do the healthiest things on top of that, then we have more choices and changes to make as well. So the level of stress that we undergo to face all of this is huge. Optimum healing state accepts the stresses that we have in our lives and gives techniques in order to manage them. We can actually use these stresses as the stepping stones for healing ourselves. In fact, we have to. There is no sidestepping these stresses. There's no sidestepping these challenges. We have to learn how to use these challenges and at the same time reduce our stress. And in that way, get ourselves into the optimum state for healing.